vision of this great franchise here in Montreal?
You know, it's very exciting, and to be part of an organization that has such a proud tradition is actually very much an honor. And what's always been mind-boggling, because people think how glorious it is to be a professional athlete or professional coach, because you get to go to all these exotic cities. Well, you know, usually you know the airport, you know a hotel, and usually you know the venue, but you don't know everything else. And so this city has so much to offer, and I just can't wait to explore it. But it might have to wait until after the season, because there's a lot more priorities right now. Get the football team ready to start playing. Not too far from now.
Not too far from now. Let's talk about it now. The Alouettes last season, let's just say, it was a rough one for us. Probably the roughest in many years. And now you're coming in. You're coming in with a new set of staff as well. You guys are very experienced. So what is your plan to sort of turn things around and get us back to Grey Cup contention here?
Well, the experience and youth, and I love the fact that we have some young coaches coming in. It helps keep the guys who are a little more experienced in tune with what the new athlete is. But what's going to happen is this. You have to have a plan. We're putting that plan into place right now. The few challenges that occurred last year, it's nice that it's in the past, because now you always have to look forward. There's a huge change in the organization, in the fact that, and it is, and you know, what a great legacy that Anthony has left behind. And you don't ask anyone to fill those shoes. Let's be whoever else the next person is going to be, because it happens in sport all the time that there has to be somebody else, because you don't last. Sport is not a long career to have, and so it was inevitable. I mean, Father Time was going to catch up with all us athletes, and so you move on to the next thing. But we have some very good young talent in that spot, and having opportunity, because in April we're going to Florida, and we're going to have a little mini camp where we can start to implement the offense that we're going to be utilizing. And so then we have the whole training camp to work on the quarterbacks and get the football team in shape and ready to go. They did a really great job last year defensively, turned the ball over way too much offensively. We have to be ball security, but we have to just do the fundamentals very well. And if we do the fundamentals, usually everything else takes care of itself.
All right, well, Tom, thank you so much. I love everything you're saying now. It makes so much sense to me. I come from sports as well, and it's good to have a plan. And now I know that, let me tell you.
It's a big challenge he has ahead of him.
Absolutely, and I saw him again over the weekend at the Irishman of the Year breakfast, and again we kept talking about sports, and he's trying to make comparisons with me about being in an individual sport when it's time to perform. So I say a visionary because he's always thinking about the game. How can he improve the player situations, their delivery on the field? So I'm expecting some great things from Tom Higgins, his staff, and the team this year.